Oh, look at this, everybody. A review of House of Cards by an aggressive British person. I'm sure this won't be at all unpleasant and xenophobic. Ha ha ha. Call out the small number of reoccurring viewers as if they know me. Yes, it's true that House of Cards is both an American political drama inviting comparisons to today's American politics, and yes, it is also a US remake of a British series. But you must understand two key points. One, I've spent a collective 2.5 hours complaining on the internet, so clearly my grasp on reality is tenuous at best. And two, I haven't actually seen the UK original. I intended to, but what do you want from me? I'm a disgusting millennial. So when I saw an old drama that had the word politics in the description, I had to sit in the corner and sing the Pokemon theme song to myself. So since I only know about the US version, that makes me just like the rest of the world. Let's get on with this. Well, let's kick off with I didn't want to like this. It was made purely based on the Netflix viewing statistics, a show made using numbers and science, and I'm one of those freaks who think it's all about entertainment and art. Any mention of science and I have to sit in the corner and sing the American national anthem. No, naughty! Anyway, my love of numbers grew, if anything, a lot more after watching House of Cards, and not just for the sexiest number, 28. It's so great. In fact, it's perfect. I'm sorry. House of Cards is incredible. It's gripping and genuinely unpredictable. Kevin Spacey plays Frank Underwood, a devious and manipulative politician who wants as much power as he can get and is willing to do anything to get it. Together with his equally devious and manipulative wife Claire Underwood, they both lie and cheat their way through the US political system. The tone of the entire series is made very clear from the outset, as Kevin Bacon leaves his house and delivers the most brutal and distressing how-to video I've ever seen. This acts as a perfect example to the brutality shown later in the series. The whole show is treated like some kind of how-to-be-a-dick tutorial video, as Kevin Eldon stares down the camera and makes the audience feel like accessories to his crimes. Indeed, his outward-facing persona is so convincing you may accidentally find yourself empathising with him. This is a real testimony to acting performances, and while Kevin Bridges is a marvellous performer, he is occasionally upstaged by his partner in crime. But it isn't all sunshine, lollipops and rainbows, and like a spectral twat at the feast, I have to ruin everyone's fun. There are an unfortunate number of times when it feels like the show has to tread water to pad out its runtime, probably because there's some kind of analytic that says people like shows that drag their feet pointlessly sometimes. Also, considering this is a Netflix original and therefore made for watching in a very short space of time, it's probably a best idea not to do that, as that actually numbs you to some of the horrifying actions of Kevin MacLeod, meaning the show is stuck with the difficult job of trying to escalate without going too far and seeming far-fetched. But none of these points change the fact that I frequently gasped out loud like an arsehole, so you should probably watch this show. I recommend this so much I won't even risk spoilers by talking about the 4th season. It's pretty good.